Hey, what's up guys? Hope you enjoyed your weekend. I spent the last 2 nights enjoying some holiday festivities. So today I'm moving a little slow, but the show must go on. So we have top 5 niches of the week, episode 84. I'm going to share with you 5 print-on-demand niches for you to target that will help increase your sales in the near future. Let's get started. First, we have to announce the 2 giveaway winners. So I've already reached out to them. Congratulations on your prizes. And we have a new free giveaway that started today. You can enter using the link at the top of the description. Also down in the description, I've got an 8-day print-on-demand mini course and a great Facebook community if you guys would like to join. All right, top 5 niches. Niche number 1. And the way I did this video, a little bit different than how we normally do them, but it's because right now everything is selling really well. So what I did was I kind of analyzed the top trends, and I want to convey some of the biggest trends to you because right now it's like the Christmas sales rush is behind us because they're not going to deliver the shirts before Christmas. So on your listings, you probably saw a drop off in sales, right? Because the green text that said arrives before Christmas flipped to red text that says arrives after Christmas. That being said, we can still upload. And people are still buying products at a higher rate than normal. We can also position ourselves for success next year. The logic behind these niches that I'm sharing right now are that if it's a non-Christmas shirt selling really well right now, what that's indicating is, it's something that people are interested in enough to either buy for themselves or gift to somebody else based on the recipient's interests. So these can be indicative of really nice evergreens for the entire next year and the year after that and the year after that, okay? I mean, the best case scenario for us is that we sell a shirt that sells year round and year over year just continues to pick up steam as it gains more sales and more reviews. So niche number 1 is anime, okay? I know anime, like, oh, top 5 niches of the week. Way to recommend anime, Ryan. That's really helpful. But seriously, think about it long term. Think about that 1 year from now, I want to have an anime shirt ranked really well and capitalizing on the Christmas sales rush. Well, hey, you can start right now. Make a really top-notch killer anime shirt. Study the best-selling designs, by the way, and figure out what works, okay? I'm not saying clone them. I'm saying, what do you see consistently across the best sellers? Because, hey, customers vote with their dollars. Like, there's a whole bunch of anime shirts in different sub-niches. For instance, this one right here, the Just a Girl Who Loves Anime and Sketching. I didn't realize it, but man, check out those BSRs. Well, you got one with 2,700 BSR, 4,200 BSR, 6,800 BSR, 11,000, 11,000. So, I mean, just that sub-niche alone is soaking up a ton of sales, guys. All right, so take note. Set yourself up for a huge 2022, all right? Anime is niche number 1. Niche number 2 is cat shirts. Yes, I know, cat shirts. Guys, I'm doing what I can here. There isn't like some crazy new niche that popped up in the last 7 days that makes sense for me to recommend. So what we're doing again, looking at high-level niches and trying to be strategic. Obviously, I'm not saying, hey, go make a super generic cat shirt, but take note that like the first one you see, you've got an anime cat eating ramen, right? Now, if we go back, what do we see? Just a girl who loves anime and ramen. Now, somebody said, okay, now let me cross that with the cat niche. People love their cats. People love their anime. People love their ramen. Well, what do you get? You combine all 3 and you've got a bestseller with a 1,600 BSR. You know what I mean? This isn't necessarily a coincidence. Like whoever made that shirt knew what they were doing. It's pretty smart. You can also see there's some repetitive sub niches here. I do what I want seems to be popular. I know I saw a couple cat shirts with the what tagline. So, all right, niche number 3. Niche number 3 is fishing, okay? Now, fishing is like any other interest, but not all interests or hobbies are created equal. The fishing shirts are selling extremely well right now. So if you want to do specific interest and hobby type shirts, why not target the big ones, okay? But obviously look for sub niches, look for cross niches, okay? So in addition to there being so many funny fishing shirts, I mean, there's a ton of funny fishing shirts. Check this out. So you've got some that are like, Sasquatch and Bigfoot is a funny niche that sells really well. Well, somebody slapped a fishing pole in his arm and a fish on his other hand and then called it Bassquatch. That's pretty funny, and that shirt's selling pretty well. I love that design too. Over here behind me, you've got the little axolotl thing. And the axolotls are selling extremely well too, pretty much all year this year. And what they do, they cross-niched it with gaming. Okay, and you've got the axolotls here ranked on fishing shirt. You got I fish so I don't choke people. You've got a heart made of like fishing lures. So yeah, guys, lots of potential. All right, niche number 4. And niche number 4 are car t-shirts. It's not enough just to love the actual cars themselves. People also want to show everybody around them how much they love cars by wearing car t-shirts. Now, really low BSRs here. The I'm Not Old, I'm Classic that sells year round. 687 BSR. Yes, you heard that correctly. 687, guys. Yeah, I mean, I just wonder to myself, like, because we all know the I'm Not Old, I'm Classic shirts. They sell really well. This number 1 bestseller is like constantly doing well, like year round. But I just wonder, like, you know, let's just say you set aside $25,000. I'm just thinking out loud. And you said, next year, I want to be the top ranking I'm Not Old, I'm Classic shirt. Okay, because clearly a lot of people go to Amazon and they buy them, right? This niche is selling. And let's say you spent $25,000 on ads. Because remember, every sale you get, whether it's organic or from an ad, is going to help train the algorithm to associate you with those search terms. Also, I mean, it helps to also show up at the top of search results. Well, I'm not telling anybody to do this, by the way. Again, just thinking out loud. But what if you spent like $25,000 on ads and you just like hit that set of keywords as hard as possible? And I just picked the number 25,000 out of nowhere. So it might cost you more, it might cost you less. But let's say you did it. Maybe it's possible that you could become the new organic rank 1, even though this shirt has 3,000 reviews. Now, is it likely that with 3,000 reviews? It's going to be really tough to overtake it. But this is kind of how it works. Like if there's a niche that is soaking up that much that many sales, I mean, and that one shirt has so much of the market share, some people will go for it. You know what I mean? Some people are long-term thinkers. They're willing to spend now to make a lot back on the back end when they have that organic rank. Okay. So I'm not telling anybody to do that. I'm just saying that's kind of the game. You know what I mean? If you have access to ads, it doesn't hurt to invest some money into using them to train the algorithm what your shirt is actually like about, you know, and get that additional visibility, get the sales, and improve your organic rank over time. Niche number 5. And niche number 5 is gaming. Gaming, obviously, extremely, extremely valuable niche. A million different ways you can spin it. Lots of cross-niche, sub-niche potential. I saw one that didn't make it into the screenshot behind me. It was funny. It was like, I went outside once. The graphics weren't that good. Like how people who play video games all day think, right? Oh, the graphics in real life aren't that good. Give me my VR headset. Let me go to the metaverse, right? Anyways, gaming obviously is going to soak up year-round sales really well. It's one of those niches, though, where you do need to be strategic. And if you're not going to advertise, then definitely be tactful with your sub-niches that you enter. But this is also, keep in mind, like, if you just enter, like, a lot of the niches I do are very safe, fringe shirts that can sell once a year, and I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going after a lot of these best-selling niches, but if you do, just keep in mind, like, your design probably has to be pretty good. You know, I always say, make your design good enough, and I always do air quotes, because really it just means, like, make sure your design doesn't suck. But if you're going to go into, like, a hyper-competitive niche, like really any of the 5 that I just mentioned, you do want to slow down and really spend time making that design really good. You know, I feel like as you continue to tier up in merch, it probably becomes more and more of a habit of like just getting them done because you need to fill those upload slots because we already know an empty upload slot makes $0. But when your upload slots are full, maybe, you know, go back, delete some crappy design and put up like a really good gaming design, you know, or a really good fishing niche design or really good cars niche design. I know, easier said than done, right? But that's what we look at. I mean, I'm not a designer, so I go to like All Sunsets, Vexels, etc., and I just kind of work with that as my jumping off point. All right, seller trends. Designs that have seen a significant boost in BSR recently. So here you go. We still have like Let's Go Brandon shirts getting thrown up on Amazon. Whoa, BSR of 455. By the way, guys, the Let's Go Brandon stuff, so many of them, it looked like the majority were removed, yet some of them are allowed to stay. I don't think it's safe, but they are still selling incredibly well. I mean, 455 BSR. That's absurd. Looking ahead, if you want to sell some products related to seemingly random holidays, we have January 19th, National Popcorn Day, January 20th, National Cheese Lover Day, and I know everybody loves their cheese. January 21st, National Hugging Day, January 22nd, National Blonde Brownie Day, yum, and January 23rd, National Pie Day. Okay, back-to-back big days for dessert lovers. So I'm looking forward to January 22 and 23. About to have some cookies after I finish this video. We got some fresh baked cookies going downstairs, so I got to wrap up and get those cookies. Bonus design, by the way, I know I already showed this design off earlier, but bonus design is just me saying, hey, I really like this design while I was doing my research. And the Basquatch, the cross niching of Sasquatch and fishing to me is like such a good example that is like way out of the box. Like I would never come up with this, but such a good example of cross-niching two really popular t-shirt niches. Deleted designs brought to you by Merch Ninja. So these were recently removed. Someone uploaded like a Power Ranger shirt, super salsa singers, some like superhero parodies. Behind me, I never understand why these shirts sell so well, but it's like one of these kind of like children's books where they put text related to like horror movies. And like one of them that sells really well year round is like, let's start a cult, you know? Looks like people were trying to rip off like Spider-Man up there. So yeah, anyways, guys, obviously, you know, play it safe. We got a Let's Go branding get pulled. Yeah. All right, guys. And as we wrap the video up, just a reminder, we have that new print on demand giveaway. Go ahead and enter for free using the link at the top of the description, or go to ryanhogue.com/giveaway. This week, the sponsors are for the print on demand mega pack. Merch Titans Upload Automation. I use them every day to automate my upload process. Merch Ninja Research Tools. All Sunsets Premium Premade Graphics, and Bubble Scout, the only Redbubble niche research and validation tool. Shout out to the sponsors. Shout out to you. Good luck if you enter the giveaway. I hope you win. There will be 2 winners randomly selected and announced next Sunday. Also, before I leave, guys, I did write a full print on demand course walking you through how I make 6-figure print on demand sales every single year. If you want to smash it in 2022 and learn from somebody who's been doing it for a while, I invite you to check it out, guys. Thank you so much for watching, though. Please like and subscribe on your way out, and have a great rest of your day.